Hey guys, thanks for being here. Whew, it was a hot day. You could probably tell by this. This is a little dress. I'm just minimal clothing. Wow. This is Serene and Simple Life. And that's the life that I'm living. If you're new, I just wanted to bring you up to speed here. If you're a nomad, a wannabe, or you love the tiny house lifestyle, you're at the right place. Anyways, it's been a couple weeks now since I did the Nomad series on what you need to get started and my budget and where I sleep, all kinds of good stuff. I called it like a nomad class. It was a 5-part series, I believe, and we ended with a quiz. And the quiz comes from my newest book, Rut to Revival, A Gypsy Soul Nomad Journey. And I am going to give this book a shameless plug here and there because it was divine intervention. And I think I need to talk about it more often because it is jam-packed full, both of a personal story, it's a handbook, and it's even great for those of you who have no desire to become a nomad because I put a lot of inspiration and a lot of heartfelt life stuff in this book. But anyways, 2 weeks ago at the end of the beginner class, nomad series, whatever, we ended up with doing a quiz. And the quiz is in the book called New Beginnings, Ready or Not. And it was true and false questions. So the thing about it, it was 20 questions. And if you answered true to all 20 questions, then I said, what are you waiting for? And if you answered true to at least 16, I was thinking, well, maybe you should investigate being a nomad and start the process of getting serious about this alternative lifestyle. And then if you answered false to 10 or more of the questions, you're really not cut from the same mold as a nomad, and staying in your stationary home is most likely working for you. And then if you answered false to 5 or more questions, you may need to stay put in your stationary home, at least for now, until you work through your challenges and any issues. So that's basic. It was a very simple quiz. The comments were great. 26 of you participated in the quiz, or at least put in the comments that you participated and put your score in there. And I am going to do a drawing today now for the empowerment collection. I felt like, well, nomad life, it's empowering. And this comes from the Say It, Display It line. This is my online business that I've had since 2015. I design daily inspiration cards, and they come 20 or 30 in a deck, and you rotate them out daily for a different message every day. And this is called Empowerment 3. It's ready to be mailed off to one of you. So I put all 26 names in my salad bowl, and we're gonna pick one. We're actually going to pick a runner-up too, in case I don't hear from the first person. And you're going to win the empowerment collection. And there are a couple, I'm just going to give you a couple sayings. I love sayings. No one is you, and that is your power. So if you can see that right there, no one is you, and that is your power. And you will never have to force anything that is truly meant to be. You will never have to force anything that is truly meant to be. And we are not the mistakes we make. We are not the mistakes we make. A lot of these collections come with my own photography and artwork also. This was digital artwork, but I also have where I did watercolors and acrylics. So if you haven't already, please check out Say It, Display It. Makes fabulous gifts, daily inspiration cards. And this little collection that I'm going to do a drawing for comes with a fold together display stand, but I also have keepsake wood boxes that are beautiful. There's 2 little tabs, and you put it together like this, and you fold down your little stand, and there's a little tab that pops up. This is a beautiful, beautiful setup. I had, I think, San Diego Paper Box Company design this for me with some design that I gave them, and I worked with a graphic designer as well. Miss you, Allie, if you're ever watching the channel. But anyways, that's what this is, and that's what I'm going to be doing a drawing for. But before we do the drawing, I want to tell you how it all went with the 26 people that put in the comments that they played along and what their score was. So there were 8 of you that got a 20 out of 20 out of 26. That's pretty dang good. And 3 of those 8, you're already a nomad. I loved reading the comments. Go back, guys, and read the comments. I'll put the video in the description, which you just drop down below. And there's a whole description of what this channel's about, who I am. It has the Say It, Display It website. It has my email within the website if you want to email me. And I hope you enjoyed the last couple tiny home tours. Michelle's is getting a ton of hits, and Dixie's got quite a few too. And I would really appreciate that if you share those 2 videos out. There won't be any more tiny home tours for, I don't know, a few months. The timing wasn't right for a couple people that I wanted to tour, and things came up, and there's lots of new stuff on the horizon with this Gypsy Soul Nomad that you'll want to subscribe and click the bell, because there's some big stuff coming up. Just saying. All right, back to the scoring. 18 out of 20, there were 5 of you. Remember, if you did, I think, what, 16 or more, that you should really consider this. Some of you made comments that you scored really well and you're not interested, and that's okay too. 17 out of 20, 4 of you. 16 out of 20, 4 of you. So let me make sure that that's what that quiz was. Yeah, if you answered true to at least 16 of the questions, you should investigate being a nomad. So we're talking 8 to 10. We're talking 18 out of 26 of you are nomad people. I guess that's why you watch Serene and Simple Life, right? But now this is going to be a mix, you know, which it has been, of nomad life and tiny house life in the future. You know, sometime in these videos, they're a kind of, I don't know why I was doing that. They are, you know, a week to a few weeks out, because of the amount of videos I do, and I don't want to post every single day. If I have to post every single day, it's going to be a full-time job, and for me, just for me, I'm not saying other people that do this every day, a lot of my content would become repetitive. You know, kudos to those of you who don't do repetitive content, but I know some channels, they revisit the same topics, you know, every 12 weeks or whatever it is. I'm just making up a number. I revisited the nomad life because it's been 3 or 4 years since I had done videos like that. So I try to keep the content new and fresh and about my journey, like things that I'm doing, you know, get into some inspiration and motivation into the future, and my table topics that I started when I was in the tiny home. I want to continue those. All right. Now, 15 out of 21, 13 out of 21, and then one person wrote they did really well, 1. So I guess we could say that 19 of you are nomads or wannabes, or already nomads. And then there was one person that wrote 10 true, 2 false, and 8 maybe. So, I don't know. I like people who are different and write different things. And one person wrote 2 out of 20. And I don't know if she meant 2 true or 2 false out of 20. So that is the scoop on 26 of you. I am very excited to now do the drawing that you all been waiting for, right? Okay, drum roll. Dun, da, da. We are mixing them up. See, I folded them all up into little pieces. And here we go. Let's pick the first one. This is the winner. Are you ready? Langley 135. She's the one that wrote 10 true, 2 false, and 8 maybe. Yay! Maybe she'll figure it out with the empowerment collection. Langley 135. I need you to email me, linda@sayitdisplayit.com. And even put in the comments, like in a video, hey, I just emailed you, because it might go to spam. I'm just saying. Let me know that you emailed me and give me your address so that I can mail you the empowerment collection. Appreciate that. linda@sayitdisplayit.com. Simple, simple. All right, let's do the runner-up in case we don't hear from Langley. Ta-da. Here we are. Cindy Maggie, 18 out of 20. Or Lindy. Yeah, Lindy, not Cindy. Lindy. Okay, Lindy, you can email me too. And so in case I don't hear from the winner, then you are the runner-up. Congratulations, guys. You all are winners in my book because you're here learning about the serene and simple life. You're not all going to get a trophy like they do these days, but you're still a winner. And I love you. I appreciate you. We're just at around 12 minutes, so I think that the Babbling Brook should go. And remember, if you want to get to revival, go to Amazon, A Gypsy Soul Nomad Journey. I've got some fabulous reviews on there that you will enjoy reading, hopefully. And this comes in a paperback, and it, like I said, it's a handbook too. 240 pages. Wow. Lots of lists and charts and pictures. And then if you want color pictures, oh, and there's like over 100 links, and they all work because we did a link checker at least 2 or 3 times on the copy editor and myself and the person who actually put together the book. But you can get a the online version too, and that'll give you all the links and color photos. All right, that's it, guys. Now we're at 13 minutes, so I'm gonna say adios for tonight, and blessings in your day, joy in your journey, however that looks for you. Love you.